Hey, welcome to the Bourbon Doctors. I'm Chad. This is Albert. What are we doing today, man?
So today we had one of our subscribers send us some bourbon. He asked us, hey, when are you guys going to do a weeded bourbon episode? And well, I guess it's today.
So hey, if you're sitting there in your living room or wherever you're sitting and thinking, hey, when are those guys going to do this? Or when are they going to do that? Just tell us in the comments, or even better yet, send us something to try, because that's what Tom in Portland did. We want to give a shout out to our viewer, Tom, subscriber. Hopefully his son's doing well, and thank him for these bourbons.
Yep. So he sent us some high proof weeded bourbons. He sent us a Weller full proof, a Maker's Mark cast strength, and the Larceny barrel proof from this year.
They all run, what, 110 to 115?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So 110 to 115 proof, weeded. Wheat is supposed to soften it and sweeten the bourbon a little bit.
Yeah, you know, everybody's...
As opposed to barley and rye.
Yeah, the holy grail of bourbon right now, Pappy Van Winkle, is a weeded bourbon. So everybody's trying to make their weeded bourbon alternative to Pappy.
Well, that's because it's about as obtainable as the Holy Grail, isn't it?
Yep. And all of these, they're not the most easily obtainable things either. Like,
no.
Weller in our parts of the country is very difficult to get a hold of. I did have
the Larceny.
I had some of the Larceny earlier this year. And the Maker's Mark cast strength, I think we've seen it. I didn't get it, but again, I've
had it. I had it in three thing at Christmas. It had a cast three cast strengths.
Yep.
The 46 cast strength. This is the Maker's Mark 46 cast strength.
Yeah, that's what that's what I said.
No, that's not what you said.
So anyway, we thought, we'd do our usual thing. We'll throw them in some blinds. We'll see which one we like best. We'll give you the report. My guess is they're all going to be pretty good.
I have a good feeling I'm going to like them. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set it up and drink it down.
All right, we're back.
Yeah.
And we got three really lovely
What I was saying
whiskeys.
is I love the color
great.
of all these. They're just this rich amber.
Yeah.
I hope they taste as good as they look. Maybe.
Well, I will tell you again. I've had the Larceny, so that one is
Why
really
you
good.
With that in?
Do you want me to start on the left?
Yeah. Why don't you start at the same like you're reading?
Because I'm right-handed. You're left-handed. This is why. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That is really fantastic. Really good.
That's the exact word I was gonna use. Is fantastic.
A really, really nice sweetness to it. It's not. There's not a lot of hug to it for being.
It's got a little bite.
A 110 plus,
but not a. What's like a lot of those. Some of them, like the rare breed, even the Bookers at those higher proofs, they somehow can fix it so it's not. It's going to give you a hug, but it's not a bear hug.
It's really nice. It's got a nice caramelly flavor to it.
I like it.
One is fantastic. Really, really good. The problem I think is going to be like, are we really going to be able to?
They're going to all be.
Are we going to be able to make a pick? I don't know.
We're going to be able to make a pick. You got to make a pick.
I know, but
come on, man.
Is one going to stand out that much better? We'll see.
That had a little more hug, a little more spice.
It's got a little more char.
I thought one was better than two.
I would agree. The mouthfeel on two is a little more oily. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think one was a better taste.
You're going to sit there at night and sip one of these, because at 110 proof, you ain't putting it in a cocktail or anything for the moment.
Yeah,
I'm not, at least. These are sipping whiskey.
No, these are sippers for sure.
This is sipping whiskey. So now we got three.
So can we take 1 second for science?
Sure. Science boy.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of reading.
Look at the tears on that thing, man.
Yeah. About the flavor of whiskey and what, why you taste what you taste, et cetera, et cetera. Apparently, guaiacol is the flavor ingredient in whiskey that you taste, and it is both hydrophobic and hydrophilic, which is why some of them open up with a little bit of water. So, and again, some of the articles I didn't get into the real science of it, but I'm going to do a little bit more
What else
research
is
into
hydrophobic and hydrophilic? You know what else? Soap.
Yeah.
Soap has a hydrophobic and a
I think this tastes better.
We are getting into that.
I think
3
this
is better than 2. To me, it's down to 3 and 1.
No.
This is almost like a butterscotch.
See? And I go 1, 2, 3. We don't have to agree.
No, we don't.
I think 3
One's the
has
best.
3 has the most alcohol burn.
You think so? I thought 2 did, but I think we both agree 1 is the best.
My preference is for 1. 2's got a little, or 3's got a little bit of bitterness to it almost. Mm-hmm. That 1 certainly doesn't have. So I would go 1 is my favorite.
What would you say though? They're all really good.
They are.
They're all good.
Good,
None
really
of these
good
that I
bourbons.
go. I don't want to finish it. I want to finish them all.
No, and again, thanks to Tom for sending us these. Again, we have some Weller on the back shelf. The Antique 107 comes around here once
Not
a
very
year,
often.
maybe we might get some. Not very often, but I haven't seen any of the other Weller products available here in Minnesota. It's hard to find.
Do we want to call in the crew and have them tell us what 1 is?
We certainly can.
Crew,
What's number 1?
what's number 1?
Maker's Mark.
Get out.
The Cast Strength
The
46.
Cast Strength 46 is
You
the
know
one
what?
we
I
like the
had
best.
that at Christmas. I like it. What's number 2?
Larceny.
Larceny proof.
Huh.
What's 3 is the Weller
Yeah.
The Weller Full Proof.
full proof.
Now, I find that a little bit interesting because the most easily
Easily accessible.
is the Maker's Mark.
So hey, if you like a high proof, good weeded bourbon, get Maker's Mark Cax 46. And I'm a segue.
Segue.
If you like the high proof cast strength bourbon, get the Maker's Mark 46. However, let's say you like a lower proof bourbon. Something like 99, greater than or
under?
equal to 99
99.
proof. What should they do?
So this came up the other day. Someone commented, "Hey, you guys sip a lot of high proof stuff. I really like my low proof whiskey." And I thought, we never really go into the 86 proof, the 90 proof whiskeys that much.
What do you mean we don't?
Well, I mean, on the show, on the channel, we
it's
don't.
true.
So here's what we want from you guys. We would love it if you would send us your favorite low proof bourbon. So 99 and under. So we're cutting out all the bottled in bonds. We're cutting out all the full proofs. We're cutting out all the higher proof bourbons. We want 99 and under, and preferably under $60. Send us your favorite. We're going to compile the results. We'll buy the 5 bottles if we don't already have them,
Hopefully
and we'll
we do.
blind
We got
them.
a few, but
We've got a few.
so our goal in this is to say what is the best low proof bourbon under $60, because some people say, hey, look, I don't like the high proof stuff. I know what happened with our episode on Angel's Envy,
Yep.
where they said, hey, I like lower proof. It's a little sweeter. It's a little softer. I get it. But our goal is going to be to say, hey, what is the best low proof bourbon for just sipping and drinking? And so send us your ideas. Say, hey, here's what I think, and we're going to compile the votes, and the top 5 we'll test them out. If we can get it, hopefully we can.
I think we should, hopefully. So, again, send us your vote for your best low proof bourbon, and we'll feature it in the next coming up episodes, one of the next episodes.
And remember, if you can get a high proof weeded, the Maker's Mark Cast Strength 46 is really good.
Delicious.
I know at the holidays they throw out a cast strength holiday package that has
yeah.
the cast strength that has a 46. And
I'll be looking for that this year again.
I think you gave it to me for
I think
Christmas
I did.
one year.
Yeah.
All right, and
All right.
like, subscribe.
Comment, and bourbon is for drinking.
Cheers, everyone.